I actually categorize features into three categories. There is what I call the surface delight, there is the deep delight, and there is the low delight. Let me explain. So let's start with low delight. Low delight are features that everyone is familiar with, which is actually the functional features. Those that are only solving for functional motivators. You remember the functional motivators we listed in the beginning? So if you're honoring one of those only, then it's a low delight. Then the second category is the surface delight. Surface delight is actually any feature that is only solving for an emotional motivator, and there is nothing functional into it. Just think about Wrapped, for example. Wrapped by Spotify. I mean, the retrospective that you get toward the end of the year, there's nothing functional in there, right? I mean, it's all about making you feel how cool you are, and help you share this information with your community. So this feature, by the way, had a huge impact, like positive impact on Spotify, and it's emotional only. And I call this surface delight. Now, the third category, which is the deep delight, which is actually any feature that can solve for both one functional motivator and one emotional motivator. It could be a combination of two. Maybe if we use an example here, remember the inactive tab feature that I listed? That's a great example of deep delight, because yes, you are trying to free space and clean your app, but at the same time, you're reducing frustration and making user feel more comfortable using the app. So that's a deep delight type of feature. Now, if you are already aware about these three type of delight, the best way to operate is to look at your roadmap and see, do I have in my roadmap some deep delight, some surface delight, and some low delight? Or is it all low delight? Or what the hell is in my roadmap? And I came with a model called 50-40-10. So the 50-40-10 is a model that says it will be best if you have your roadmap 50% low delight, 50% of functional only. Yes, of course, because we have to have functionality as well. 40% of deep delight, which are those opportunities where it's only functional. I can add something into it so that it will become a little bit more delightful. And only 10% surface delight. I mean, don't get me wrong by start rebranding your roadmap by adding only surface delight. Surface delight should be just those one or two features a year that you build so that you can create this brand and this personality. So that's how you can balance, is by putting the three types in your roadmap.